Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Lukun Kamlenga here at New Lifestyle. Today I'm going to be testing out a microphone from Travor. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Travor. It's a USB microphone that is essentially built to meet your various needs. This can be from gaming, podcasting, streaming. This microphone, disclaimer, I was given this microphone to test it out, so shout out to Travor for sending this microphone over to me, and super blessed. It's actually another collection that's going to be, to my microphones that I have. Right now I'm recording on the Rode NTG2. I also have Shure M7, not MG7, M7. Anyways, this microphone goes for a price of $65. Right now, if you get it on Amazon, it's actually discounted, so you get that extra percentage off. Now, guys, this microphone, for that price, like, it is going to hold up against these other microphones. We're going to find out. So let's go ahead into the unboxing and see how this microphone is going to perform once everything is open, set up. We can see how quickly the setup is going to be, and we'll go from there. So let's dive right into it. This is crazy. So the build quality in the microphone felt, from the photos, the build quality felt very cheap. But now looking at it, it has just this black, like it's just black all over, and it has a silver, like it's a matte, like black matte, trichrome black, and then it has a silver over here, and then the silver finish, lighting trim, whatever you want to call it. And I like the fact that it's a podcast mic, gaming mic, so you can actually put it down like that, and it's just going to sit on your desk, wherever you want to set it at. Like, it has its own stand, but you can also screw it on the bottom here. Like, it has where you can screw it to your mic stand, and down here, this is where the USB goes to, and this is your headphone jack right there. So overall, like, right out the box, you can see, like, this thing is heavy. So that tells me right there, like, the build quality is dope. Like, what you're getting right out the box, it feels very, very, very steady, and it has the knobs here to adjust, so you can tilt. You can tilt it however way you want to tilt it. On the front of the microphone here, you have, let's bring it up here a little bit. So you have I think this is like the direction button. This is the volume button here for the mic, and this is the volume button for the headphones. This is for the mic, this is for the headphones, and this is for the microphone, so you can adjust the volume. This here, you can adjust the direction of the microphone, and then here is your mute or unmute button right here on the bottom. So yeah, there we have it, guys. Now it's time for us to plug it up and try to test out the sound and see how this microphone performs against. I'm going to test it out against two microphones. I'm going to test it out against the Rode NTG, and I'm going to test it out against the Shure M7. And we're going to see how this microphone is going to hold up, the sound quality, the peak, all that, the noise, and we'll see. So yeah, you guys stick around and we'll get into that. One feature that I found to be very interesting and very thoughtful about this microphone is that on the bottom of the mic here, see, when you attach the USB, right, it also has a little dent here where your cable goes through, so that once you put it down, your microphone is just not resting on top of the cable, and it's going to be uneven. It can tip over. Maybe you accidentally hit it and it just tips over. This was very thoughtful. It's a very small thought, but at the same time, it just comes in handy. Also, like, you just don't want your cables just to be looping around everyhow and anyhow. So that was just something small, but very, very thoughtful. I like that. The light inside the LED lights up. So when it's blue like this, it tells you that it's actually on the cardioid or the heart shaped, which means the correct positioning of recording is in front of you. Like, the mic has to be facing you. The knobs and all these adjustments, like, they have to be facing you. So that's the correct positioning of recording. Now if you change the setting to the straight 8, then both sides of the microphone are going to be picking up, which lets you know that now if you have two people talking, having a conversation, you're going to be having both sides of the microphone recording, which is going to be louder as opposed to just the one direction, which is the cardioid direction or the heart shaped. All right guys, so now we're ready to start recording and testing out the microphone. Now, one thing that I didn't like about the mic is just how it lights up. So green means you're ready to record and red means stop. So right now this means that the mic is unmuted, and when I press the button, that means that it's not recording anymore. I just don't like this feature. I wish it could just be black and to where we just observe the sound ourselves, because maybe sometimes like you just want the mic to show in what you're recording or whatever. Like what you're recording in your video or whatever. So I'm not a very big fan of this, but hey, we're going to find out how the rest of the microphone works. So let's go. All right, so right now I have the mic set at the same distance, and we're going to start off with Travor. Who let the dogs out? DMX. Can I put ice cube on my sandwich? Not really. None of this makes sense, but you can make it sense by subscribing to my channel. Right, now let's do a run through with the Rode NTG2. Who let the dogs out? DMX. Can I put ice cube on my sandwich? Not really. None of this makes sense, but you can make it sense by subscribing to my channel. Alright, so now one last and final thing is going to be recording this with the Shure microphone. Alright, and with that, let's go. Who let the dogs out? DMX. Can I put ice cube on my sandwich? Not really. None of this makes sense, but you can make it sense by subscribing to my channel. So what do I think this microphone comparing to the higher end microphones? Of course, it's really not a match up against the big dog. Like you pay high dollar for this, but what you get out of this, I think it's a great deal. Honestly, you get the sound out of this microphone for more than what you pay for $65. This is crazy. Like, the build quality is amazing. Honestly, it's heavy, it's steady. The features that it has, the functions, the knobs on the front, be able to change the direction, and you can use it when you're having a conversation with 2 or 3 people. I think you're getting more out of this microphone than what you're paying for. Of course, like I said, the sound cannot match up against the Rode, which is essentially a boom microphone whenever I'm out there in the field filming. And my Shure microphone is what I use when I'm out here in the studio recording, doing podcasting. For the most part, that's what I use. But honestly, this I'm actually going to be using, because behind me there, that's another workstation that I have, and I do gaming as well, which is what I'm wearing right now. So if you'd like to order a t-shirt, I'm coming up with my gaming black on black. It's going to be another topic anyways. So yeah, like behind me there, that's my workstation. That's where I edit everything, and this microphone is going to be there. Sometimes I interview people, so this will be my second microphone when I'm having conversations with people. Right there to be another addition. So honestly, I would recommend this microphone. Of course, like the sound, you can kind of tell the noise levels that it was picking up a lot of the high peaks. Like, it was just picking up a lot of the highs and the lows as well too. So if you're using an app, for instance, maybe you're recording streaming on vMix, or if you have a way to adjust, like you can kind of tweak it using compressors and everything like that, to where you can just kind of manipulate the sound. What I gave you guys was just straight out of the microphone without any tweaking, nothing like that, plugged into the microphone, which was an easy plug-in actually. This was just a straight plug and ready to use microphone. So that's very easy to use. There is no, there was no hard, nothing like that. Like, it was just straight plug in and it's ready to go. I didn't have to do anything extra. So thank you, Travor, for sending out this microphone. And my honest review on this microphone is, for the price that you pay for, I think it's a very good microphone. It's a very good starting point if you're into podcasting. You don't want to spend top dollar, but you still want to get good quality of sound, I would recommend this microphone every single day. I actually have a friend who's doing his podcasting, and he's on a budget right now. I'm going to recommend him to get one of these microphones here. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, making it to the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure that you stay tuned and look out for the Black on Black gaming. We in there. So see you guys.